The secret to winning over a woman in her 30s or 40s is 2 words, which is much better than spending money. Hi everyone, I am Dudu. Today let's talk about a very interesting and practical topic. How can we win over a woman in her 30s or 40s? First, let's talk about the saying, 30 is like a wolf, 40 is like a tiger, don't think wrongly. This does not mean that women of this age are difficult to get along with. On the contrary, women in their 30s and 40s are as charming as ripe red apples, exuding a mature and charming atmosphere, and are in the most charming stage of life. I was very curious before, so I asked a group of friends around me, what do women over 30 care about most? Wow, the answers are so varied. Some people slapped their thighs and said, it must be money. Money makes the world go round. At this age, they know the importance of money. Others touched their chins and thought, no, it's the body shape. At this age, the metabolism is slow. It's too hard to keep in shape. They must worry about this. Some people frowned and said, seriously, health is the most important thing. As they get older, they have more physical problems. How can they not care about their health? Some people were confident children and family are their favorite. They spend half their lives on this. But do you know, these answers are not to the point. Women of this age have seen all kinds of storms. Love is no longer the kind of drama that chases each other and is vigorous on campus. Their only life gate is actually age. Tan, the butcher knife, is merciless to everyone, and it has left traces on them. They can neither afford to waste time nor have much time to try and make mistakes. It's like a ship that has been drifting on the sea for many years, eager to find a safe harbor to dock. When interacting with the opposite sex, they have long been immune to those sweet words, which go in one ear and out the other. What they value more is real actions, and what they pursue is stability and steadiness. If you want to win her heart, you have to be like a thoughtful chef, carefully prepare, give her what she really needs. Let her see the beautiful blueprint of future lives, so that she will consider spending the rest of her life with you. So, if you want to win her heart, the most important thing is how much you can pay for her. Now I will break it down and tell you in detail how to pay. First, give her time. Don't look at women in their 30s and 40s. They look strong on the outside and they look like they have overcome difficulties and are independent in the workplace. They are rich in life experience and can also hold up a piece of the sky in the company. But no matter how strong she is still a woman in her bones, and deep in her heart, she hides a fragile heart. Just like a strong woman in the workplace I know, Sister Lynn in the company, she is resolute and resolute. She can solve all kinds of problems. Her colleagues admire her and call her Iron Lady behind her back. But once she was sick and hospitalized, I went to visit her. When I opened the door, I saw her lying alone on the bed, her eyes full of fatigue and helplessness. At that moment, I realized that no matter how strong a woman is, she also hopes to have a shoulder to rely on, just like a bird needs a warm nest. If you are always busy like a clockwork machine and never have time to accompany her, she will be disappointed sooner or later, just like a flower that cannot get the nourishment of sunshine and rain and slowly withers. Time is the most precious gift. Women of all ages are eager for the company of their lovers. When she is upset, give her a solid shoulder so that she can pour out her grievances, just like having an umbrella to protect her from the wind and rain in a rainstorm. When it is cold, a warm embrace can make her feel warm in her heart, which is more comfortable than drinking a cup of hot coffee. When she is troubled at work, accompany her to a roadside stall to eat some snacks or take a walk, and listen to her complaints, just like giving her a massage. Spend time with her, be considerate of her. Let her feel warm and show your stability and sense of responsibility. Let her know that you are the safe haven that can give her a sense of security. These seemingly insignificant details are actually the most real love. When she slowly realizes your sincerity, just like the ice and snow in spring slowly melt, she will naturally approach you. Secondly, when chasing a woman in her 30s or 40s, patience is the key. Don't be like a child who never grows up, only has a 3-minute enthusiasm, and escapes when encountering problems. Some men, after chasing for a few days, give up when they see no progress, and stop trying when they think it is too difficult to choose. This is not okay. We have to understand that being liked and appreciated is good luck, and not being loved is the norm. After all, it is rare for two people to fall in love at first sight at the same time, just as difficult as winning the lottery. It's no big deal to be rejected. Don't feel ashamed. Keep actively contacting her and try to attract her. Sooner or later, she will see your effort. I have a friend named Xiao Yang who fell in love with a 40-year-old divorced woman. At the beginning, the lady's attitude toward Xiao Yang was relatively cold, and she clearly rejected him. But Xiao Yang didn't give up. He learned that the lady liked photography, so he went to learn photography knowledge and often asked her out to take pictures together. Every time the lady refused, Xiao Yang didn't get angry, but just smiled and said to make an appointment next time. Once, the lady finally agreed to Xiao Yang's invitation, but on the day of the photo shoot, it suddenly rained heavily. Xiao Yang thought the lady would cancel, but unexpectedly the lady still came in, smiled, and said, "I just want to see if you are really so patient." Although the plan of the photo shoot was disrupted by the rain, the two had a very happy chat under the eaves where they were hiding from the rain. Gradually, the lady was moved by Xiao Yang's patience and began to accept his invitation. Later, the two went to many places to take pictures together, and their feelings gradually warmed up in the process, just like a slow-cooked soup, which became more and more fragrant. For older women, most of them have experienced emotional ups and downs, and may have suffered betrayal and hurt. They are like scars in their hearts, so they will be extra cautious in dealing with love, which is different from young girls. If you want to impress her heart, you must be prepared to pay for a long time. As long as you are attentive and persistent, she will definitely feel your sincerity. Just like water dripping through a stone, as long as you work hard, an iron pestle can be ground into a needle. Another very important point is to take action for her. In the eyes of realistic and rational older women, those illusory promises can't impress them. Women over 30 years old have long passed the age of hearing a few sweet words and being moved. Even if they desire a happy life and a reliable lover, they will not easily believe those gorgeous promises. For example, a sister Wang I know met a man when she was dating. As soon as they met, he boasted that he would make a lot of money in the future, buy her a big house and a luxury car, and take her around the world. At that time, Wang felt that he was unreliable and kept muttering in her heart, "This man is just talking, but not doing anything. Who knows if it's true?" After several contacts, she found that this man was just talking, but not doing anything. He didn't do anything for Wang, so she decisively stopped contacting him. Most older women pay more attention to real and visible happiness in the future, rather than meaningless painting cakes. What they need is concrete actions, not just talk. For example, young men and women in long-distance relationships may be able to maintain their relationship by saying good morning every day, reminding them to eat more, and wearing more clothes. But women in their 30s and 40s are different. For them, sending a red envelope, sending living expenses, ordering takeout remotely, and sending a bouquet of flowers, these seemingly insignificant things are what can move them the most. I have a friend named Xiao Deng who is like this with his long-distance girlfriend. His girlfriend is busy with work and often has no time to eat, so Xiao Deng orders takeout for her every day and sends her small gifts on special days. Once it was his girlfriend's birthday, and Xiao Deng contacted the flower shop near his girlfriend's company in advance. On her birthday, a bouquet of beautiful flowers was delivered to his girlfriend on time. When his girlfriend received the takeout and gifts, she was very touched and felt that Xiao Deng was very considerate, just like receiving a warm cotton coat in the cold winter. Older women who have seen the world's goods understand the essence and elements of love better. They know in their hearts that money and promises are not real demands. So if you want to impress older women, you have to take real actions to make her feel at ease, rather than pursuing those unattainable promises. Put love into action, give a little more, and she will naturally get closer to you. If you don't catch up with her, you might as well reflect on yourself to see if you really give and whether you care about her. Every woman, regardless of age, longs for a sense of security deep down in her heart. When you feel her sense of security, that's when you really move her. Finally, let me say that these methods are based on the premise of being unmarried. Don't break up other people's families. This is not only immoral, but may also bring endless pain to yourself and others. Well, today's video ends here. Welcome to Leave a Message for Discussion. We'll talk again next time. Bye.